Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance. Great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. That's put paid to a promising move. Bochum have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, and they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click and they can really now start to plough on.
Forward it goes. Cleared without complication. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Rostock break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Corner. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rostock are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Looking for space out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Striding forward. Has a shot! Pretty robust, but it's got the... And the first 45 minutes are up. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Rostock leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. Rostock carrying a 1-goal lead. Nicely measured pass. Done very well to intervene. It's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Bochum grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Hoists it forward. He spotted the run and played him through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's the throw. Plays it over to the other flank. He's played it, and the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Bochum have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Bochum keeping their men at arm's length there.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that will be the final act. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Going for goal! He's still in it all right! The ideal start! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
St. Pauli have an early lead. Good start. Mönchengladbach have made a pretty good start, actually. 7 points from the first 3 games and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so it's all gone pretty well so far. And I think they have every belief to carry on and keep improving now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. St. Pauli scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. It's a good foot in there. Well played, he saw that coming. And back to base. Effenberg. Gets it back. St. Pauli are in control here on the brink of half-time. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Chooses to go back. He's there. Has a goal! In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Plays it out to the flank. Pumps it into the area.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And out to safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. Threw it back in the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
St. Pauli in control at half-time, 2-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's left his man.
St. Pauli making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. St. Pauli take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gets it upfield. Could be a tries a shot! Time to deliver. Now Sean and a shot!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary.
Real chance! And he heaves it forward. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's had a shot! And he should have made it 4. Great lead! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hoists it forward. So that's it. It is all over. St. Pauli had one big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
St. Pauli certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Munich appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility, and I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
So it's away we go then.
There's a long ball.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Munich are yet to taste defeat this season, but a couple of draws in there.
Yeah.
Has a pop!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Matthäus. Out to the right. Goes for the cross. Massive leap! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Munich take the early advantage. Oh, good interception. Hit long and direct. Hits one! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
Has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out. He's had that put on a big chance! And more and more and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless.
It's in! And they are right back within touch! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Hoists it forward. Munich are trailing here with the first half almost done. And the shot! He has done it! A goal and a really telling moment.
Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the counter is on. He's got options out wide. Gets it, and now what? Shapes to shoot! Munich have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Here we go again then.
Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
He's made sure that that won't get through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Munich needing a change of fortune here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's had a crack. It's broken loose. Bender.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people, get a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gets into a dangerous position.
Munich really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Let Down by a lack of accuracy. Cleared without complication.
Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's not going to make it. Goes long. And help's available out wide. And that will be the final act. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Munich really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Freiburg have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. Pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, and they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to get it forward quickly. with a delicate ball. Up for the header! Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Düsseldorf take the early advantage. Hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And now the breakaway. Has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
The through ball is intercepted. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
He's in, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to locate someone up front. And we've reached half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second half then, just getting going. Freiburg do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Could move up a gear here. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, shoots! And the ball's come out! He's looking to get there first. Gets good distance on it. He's had a look, has a hit! It's in! Into the lead once more.
Düsseldorf are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
Düsseldorf get themselves into the lead. throw-in. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ball through needs to be good here. That's good defending, very good defending.
Freiburg are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Away from immediate danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Freiburg can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because...
Tries one! Danger averted for now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Düsseldorf come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Düsseldorf really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Leverkusen have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Well, Peter, in opting for this system, there's a confidence that stems from the manager and flows through his players. This is a team with courage to get on the ball and look to entertain with an abundance of goals. Plan B is for someone else. This team will stick to their plan A, and if it's not working, they'll persist until they get it right.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
KARLSRUHER have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. A good start, isn't it?
Yeah, they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really now start to plough on.
Floats one over. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chip through. He's had a shot! Goal! First blood drawn. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Leverkusen themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Battles to win it back. Good ball. Shot a goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Leverkusen have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back here.
He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. We're going to throw in. Right through the middle. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Away from immediate danger. The whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Leverkusen just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Leverkusen in control at half-time, 2-0. We're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball is over the line. Beautifully done. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. It has got through to him. Lovely bit of skill. Gets it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Goes for the great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Leverkusen get it back again. Tries to dink it in. Chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pepe Reina. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done. Karlsruher making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Tries to get it clear, chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. Well weighted. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Decent looking ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Referee has just said play on. He's played him through. Has a hit! And it's played forward. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
We have already started here. Duisburg are yet to taste defeat this season, but a couple of draws in there.
Yeah, I think whether you see them as 4 points lost or 2 points gained, it's not been a bad start overall, but you just feel that this game has a little more importance now.
Played back in. Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shooting chance! Trying to get there.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
And it's got through. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
It's a brilliant interception. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Here it is now. He's had a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And the finish! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Gelsenkirchen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gelsenkirchen got their goal at the end of the first half.
Has a pop! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Gelsenkirchen get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been
The first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Gelsenkirchen just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Gelsenkirchen go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. It has got shoots! The through ball, chance to shoot.
Has a hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Müller. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Duisburg don't have long now if they're to avoid their first taste of defeat. Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. And that's that. Gelsenkirchen have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Gelsenkirchen will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
And before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
So it's away we go then. He goes long. It's over the line, and it is a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hoists it forward. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Hamburg have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results. And it really is a case of which version you're going to get. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on this pitch.
No goals as yet. Oh, they could break here. Hoists it high. He's had that, and the shot! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lambert. chance! It's broken loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! That's not going to make it. And the shot! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure that he's very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Dortmund come in, having established that lead, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's gone for a throw-in. So still just a goal between them. Receives it from behind. A good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Chapuisat. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Reuter. Knocks it away. Dortmund got their goal at the end of the first half. Rickard! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it out to the wing. Plays it in. It's come loose. And more than happy to take the muscular approach. Real chance! Oh, that is an awfulness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Dortmund hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.